Good morning. It's quiet out there. We've got some clear skies in Fargo and conditions that are pretty nice outside, or pretty comfortable for late February. I do want to mention, though, all that slush and melting that happened yesterday. Well, a lot of places we've seen that freeze right back over. So a lot of those parking lots and sidewalks likely icy or crunchy here this morning after yesterday's melt. And we'll get those melting once again in some areas here for today. We're also dealing, one of the side effects of a warm up with some snow is fog. And we've seen that fog develop overnight in some areas, a dense fog advisory in parts of northwest Minnesota. It includes places like the Crookston area, Thief River Falls, down to Mahnomen. That's in effect until 10 a.m. And in this area, we do have some fog reports or visibility reports down to about 0. And we'll take a look right now. We're at a quarter-mile in Fosston. That's an improvement. We were at 0 earlier. And in Thief River Falls, a quarter-mile visibility reported there. Crookston's had some issues too. And this area will continue to have some problems. Looks like visibility is starting to come down a little bit in Detroit Lakes and Fergus Falls. Have to keep an eye on that area this morning as well. Checking out your temperatures. They're not bad. We're seeing temperatures into the teens, but here's the problem. You get fog forming at these temperatures, and that could deposit onto surfaces and cause some slick spots. We're down to 9 above in Fosston and 7 in Thief River Falls. It's 16 in Fargo, and we're at 14 in Grand Forks. Your wind speeds are out of the west, and we're looking at some pretty light wind up to about 10 miles per hour in most areas. A couple of places that top over that. Here's your radar and your satellite map. We've got quiet weather. Of course, we just showed you that we're looking at some clear skies. There are some areas, though, where we do have some cloud cover down in the south, over toward the west, some pockets of clouds in Devil's Lake and over in Jamestown. And that'll be how it goes today. Some off and on moments of clouds rolling through, but a lot of sunshine and blue sky in between as well, with, of course, that fog sticking around for a little while longer. After sunrise, that will start to lift. Here's a look at your hour-by-hour planner. We've got some quiet conditions here this morning. Again, that fog affecting us, and we'll see some temperatures rising into the 20s to some low 30s at lunchtime. Should be pretty light winds with clear skies to some partly cloudy skies, depending on where you are. And getting into the afternoon, expecting some upper 20s to some low 30s for your highs today. So it's going to be a mild one, but perhaps not as warm as we were yesterday in some areas. Now, checking out your evening planner, we'll see temperatures in the 20s to some low 30s for your highs, and quiet conditions for that drive home tonight. Might be a little slushy again, though, in some spots, especially if we get a good amount of sunshine. And then for late tonight, back down into some teens and 20s, and we'll continue that drop into some low teens, even some single digits to start off the day tomorrow. We'll have some clouds that move in for tomorrow morning. It won't be as bright and sunny for the day, and we could have a few of those flakes developing underneath those clouds, too, to start off tomorrow morning, especially down in the south. Temperatures rising once again back into some 20s to some low 30s. And we'll continue to have some milder conditions through the rest of the day. So not bad at all here coming up in the forecast for the next couple of days. Just watch out for fog in the mornings, and tomorrow there might be a few snowflakes happening in the morning hours. Here's a look at your photo today. This is Aunt June's barn, and this is in the fertile area of Minnesota. Thanks, Lori, for sharing that with that either sunrise or sunset in the background there. It looks really pretty. Here's a look at your 7-day planner. So upper 20s to some low 30s for the next few days through Thursday. Getting into Friday, a high of 38 degrees with some mild conditions really developing into the weekend. Saturday, a chance for a little bit of a snow or wintry mix. I do want to say that the models are pushing back the timing of this a little bit more, so the better bet for snow may end up being on Monday or Sunday and into Monday, and that could lead to some trouble on that Monday morning commute. It could be a powerful system. We'll have to keep an eye out for that one, but the rest of the week looks quiet and pleasant here.
Yeah, it does. Thank you, Lisa. Coming up on the Valley today, how to keep your kids active during spring break. We'll give you some fun ideas that will work out all that extra energy.